Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Disco Elysium. Last episode we were here in the church helping the researcher. She didn't find anything, but we have a perception check there and we are going to see it.
Yes, what is it?
Put on the headphones.
Everything disappears.
Oh, beautiful.
You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Suna, take off the headphones. What if we just need a better sound system?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
Oh yeah, they had a... Andre has a...
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Mormons, the lieutenant inspecting the damage done to the arabesques. Arabesques, I don't know.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
Yes, but they could help us with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks?
She closed her eyes as more than music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary.
Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They will, if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Brilliant negotiating there, detective.
Right.
As always.
I go and talk to them.
Sure. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, officer.
Okay, let's go to Andre. Where are you? I know I shouldn't be running here, but man, I don't know. I think that why not running? There is no reason. Running is not disrespectful. It's not like you're throwing up the place or something. It's just running. Okay, I need to talk to you.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I'm here to talk about the church
Yes? What's the deal?
again. Yes, good news. I managed to convince Suna. She's okay with you guys moving in, but only one condition. She needs your speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of Nordic dance music.
The Speed Freak is much happier than he's ever been before. You're going to have to share space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research finished.
That's fine. We can manage.
He grinned excited.
And what about the side business? Have you made up your mind?
You mean the drug lab? Yeah, that's not going to happen. It's illegal, you see.
Oh man, really? You're a complete ballbuster. Fine, we can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Leave the tent. Okay? And they're out. Let's go and talk to Suna. Now let's tell her that they are going to move in. And I hope the lady that is on the snow, she's still being there. Hazel, man, that's super bad. Okay, you're here. Okay, let me talk to you.
Yes, what is it?
How is the project going? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is a Nordic dance music.
What? What did you say?
You can barely hear her voice over the thumping bass of Nordic dance music. I say, how's the project going?
I can't hear you!
The project!
The music is too loud!
Okay. Give up trying communicating in the night. Okay, the project, how is going?
Oh, the project! It's not going well!
Why?
There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
Why you just asking?
He doesn't listen to me! He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata! A place to be, apparently!
Okay, see, I will see what I can do.
Thanks! Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes!
She does a jazz hands to mock him.
Let me know how it goes!
Egghead, you need to behave, man. You need to behave, or I will shoot you with my
The
lantern.
young man behind the mixer deck
I don't have a gun.
acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
They still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
I wonder if you know who killed the mercenary hanging behind the Whirling Rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yekokata, the place to be.
But Yekokata is a catastrophe zone, a desolate wasteland. It can be the place to be.
Yekokata is a hardcore place.
An intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth. Intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
They're not helping
Fantasy
me.
heavyweight. Hardcore! Hardcore! Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yegs and args. This produces a guttural, Gotwaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in it. Or maybe it's not Gotwaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from. Judging by his name, could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation?
So
right
this is the
now?
famous Van Eyck I'm hearing.
You know about him?
He moved his mouth, but sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucers. Looks like you rendered him
You
speechless.
know Van Eyck?
Yeah, I'm a mayor. I get.
Wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I! So am I!
He begins to shake his head so everyone will understand.
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because
Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man! The advent?
Okay, we got him. We have
Big
anything to
crowd,
you?
True, hard, full. It's hardcore! Skibbadies.
Okay, let's talk to Andre. Yeah, let's say that he should help the woman.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000!
He waved his hands and unbelievable lame, non-hardcore manner.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
He looks at the imposing back box in the corner and the churning out the sound.
Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, Detective?
Hazel, what would you suggest as the name?
How about something simple, like the club?
too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave.
Let's give it to Kim. Kim, how would you name the club?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
Suna, do you have any opinion about this?
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
Okay, I think I come up with a name.
You have? Well,
Disco
what's the name?
Elysium.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kinda gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave.
Really?
Like we want it to be.
And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
I like being washed over the dance floor, baiting it to violent blue.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat. You should go with the flow. Join in on the experience.
Start tapping your foot.
It feels good. It feels right. But what is this? What is this thing that Andre is doing with his limbs?
What are you doing, Andre? Observe his moves.
I'm dancing.
He performs yet another strange pattern of move, but it doesn't look very cool, or more honestly, it looks kind of lame.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing?
We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing.
Yes, my man.
He jumps around with glee, his move punctuated by the strobstick flash of the club's lights.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves? Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better. but there's a noticeable lack of something.
I've been meaning to ask you what is with her.
It's to express my individuality.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Is it important for you to be an individual?
Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful, fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway.
Okay, thanks for it.
Goodbye.
I need to talk to Egghead. Talk to Acel.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree.
But at least you're not out.
But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
What for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
How everyone's doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much, and the crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Okay, I'd like to know more about your associates. Tell me about Suna.
Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today she told me about Welkins, and she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
What do you think of the crabman?
Oh, the crabman. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the crabman. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
Oh, he talks tonight? What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
What does he do up there?
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do? Yell up at the tower?
Thanks about the
What
others.
do you want to know about?
Tell me about what's the deal with
What
Egghead?
do you mean?
What do he thinks he's doing with he yells at all the stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
What's a party boy?
Melodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Goddamn right, rock music is the coolest. Rock music forever.
Yes, forever. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
He looks around and remembers of the enthusiasm of interjection, his interjection. Interjection, sorry. Where's he from? How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from. Or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City.
She nods.
Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
She says quietly.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two. You wish you'd been there.
Tell me more about the
Who
others.
do you want to know about?
Tell me about
He's a
Noid.
four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forburg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Palaceum. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
Yes?
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that, in a shop somewhere.
What kind of mindset is that?
He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself.
And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change tone, but you feel as though there's more about her than she lets on.
What is this pilgrim you're talking about?
It's just something poor Forburg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there alive.
Yeah. I hope you do. Who do you want to know about?
Let's tell me about Andre.
He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organiser.
What has he organized?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know.
Relax, you're the police officer. We're corrupt. Rotten marrow. Okay. No, don't say that. Kim will be super annoyed. On live?
Yes. Anyway.
Is Andre your boyfriend?
Yes.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Okay, actually, tell me about yourself.
Me?
Yeah, I forgot. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a silver bird.
What does that mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
But, okay. There's more to you than you let known. What I'm not seeing.
Alright.
She kicks up the tape recorder and looks you in the eye.
There is.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Thank you. Some more questions?
Sure.
Let's talk tonight.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in.
He looks around the hall, examining the carpenter.
With wonder in his sharp eyes.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. But you really came through for the hardcore underground.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely. Estelle using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
Better here than in the tent, sure. He wasn't safe.
Okay.
The lieutenant keeps it laconic.
What he means is, you're right, actually. The tent was a safety hazard, and this place was deserted anyway.
What do you think about the church tonight?
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more.
He rubbed his hands together. You say that as a carpenter yourself?
I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. They tried to make me into a reckoner and a leveller. Made me a bit manic, you know. I regret the time I dedicated to that profession. And that worker collective. I say things more as a member of the hardcore side dance community these days. The
Understood?
material knowledge is mega though. Guild shit. Teaches independence.
How old do you think this church is? Over 300 years?
That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it. On the coast here. Was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something. But I understand. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago. Forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude. The sea. Perhaps something more fundamental.
He means something paranatural. He must...
I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well.
How do you like the glasswork? Point to the stained glass window.
I don't. Fuck her giving me the evil eye.
Does her innocence Dolores Day? Man your words.
You defend her, law minion. She was a mass murderer. What's up with that?
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love.
Mass murder on the floor!
Isn't she supposed to be the embodiment of the world spirit?
The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit.
He raised his left hand.
This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and glass cutting that built this house are also organs. She's a thief if you ask me. An organ thief. All innocences are.
But all the innocence humanism seems to be a pretty big deal around here.
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mass produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass produce hundreds of billions of pigs.
And many, many more tons of sugar.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long dead opponent. But, yo, I'm only annoyed. What do I know?
Yeah, I'm done with talking about her. I don't want to think about her
What
anymore.
a strange choice of words. Caustic. Overflowing with negativity. That can't be healthy.
Oh crap.
What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window?
It's a nice window.
Why do you keep saying that if it isn't making you feel well? Don't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about that damn window.
How are you settling?
Hard to say, cop man. Signs in here are distinctly wild. Gonna take a while before everything's properly synced. I did get to talk to the crab man though.
You mean Tiago?
Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown of this place. Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us.
You mean all his mother love stuff isn't too spooky for you?
Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? Love is hardcore, man. And the mother's love is the hardest core of all.
Okay, man, you got your brain
The man
wash.
picks up on stuff. And he knows a lot about the church. I got a lot to learn from him. Good thing you didn't squash him.
Okay, take care. Yeah, I don't think he will do anything else. I don't think we can make him to do what she was asking.
True, hard, foot, hardcore! Yeah!
This young man adds a cap. Or maybe it's not.
The white, yeah!
He missed one A.
Okay, you miss an A, but that's okay. I'm a pretty lenient cop.
It's nice to be important, but
Yeah, woman, I can make them do what you're asking for.
Yes, what is it?
Yeah, nothing else I can do here. Okay, let's get out of the church. Let's go on our point of visual calculus. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what else. If you have any recommendation for me for leveling up, I will take it. All what you can give me. Okay, let's start running. Let's build the traps and let's go to sleep. Because it's pretty late. The trap was here in the north. We already built that one, we are missing 3. Was all the way up or what's the up? Hey, it's that one, Okay. Let's put this one.
All the traps are stopped now. And still no sight of the pheasant. All the traps are...
What? One I can put that one? Okay, no idea. I can go all the way down? No, not from here. Yeah, that's a little bit weird that they don't let me They don't let me put the trap. It's because it's too late. I don't. Like I say, I will try to put that now. No, come here. It's all the way here. What do we have here?
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
What is in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Give me an idea what's down there.
No idea.
I think we might
Could be
find Ruby
connected
down
to
there.
one of the buildings around here. We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there.
I hope not.
Finish it off. Okay. That's why I want visual calculus. Yep. Let's put this trap up.
All the traps are stopped.
Okay. Yeah, this is like too late. Okay, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. It's too late and we can't do anything else. So let's return. Let's go to sleep. Let's see what our dreams are going to tell us today. We will go to... Oh crap. My bad. Close. We will go to day 9. Day 4, sorry. Yeah, don't take it super hard. Okay, my man. Sorry, Kim, I'm going to sleep. Let me drop a save.
It's getting late and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim. Thank you for the night.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Enter the shack. Okay, we are going to explore the shack. So, what is it here?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Is shaving the
The
right
water
call?
reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
Oh, let's do it. I want to look like a freaking pansy.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman. You use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line. The sharp blade chills against your skin, producing a scratching sound.
Feel
The
your
surface
clean
underneath
shaven
the
cheek.
beard feels
Oh, sorry.
tender. The air brushing against it, chilly.
Feel your clean shaven cheek.
They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold
While
bath.
shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe. You almost look like a professional. The beardless nature of your cheeks makes the expression seem even more like a terrifying grimace.
Okay, we are done there. And the mirror, we have something there.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face.
Okay, and this one is...
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
I'm not going. 17% is too little. Okay, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Let me drop me a save. Let's go to sleep.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep. Okay, what is going to happen this night?
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Okay, we are sleeping.
Thoughts, baby. A
Okay.
million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on ferrotape.
Yes. Spinning on in eternity.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising, above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep. studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning,
What is it?
changing.
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The rain, the snow, I don't want to. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right. I'm an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the greater good.
Exactly.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
We're making progress. Measure steady progress. Poor stuff.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause only love can break.
Okay, feel the pillow under your cheek.
heart.
Yeah, limbic system is so crazy.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Okay, open your eyes. Okay, I'm here fully.
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
What is it?
It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here. An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next? Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
Let's get right to it. What needs to be done?
You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité.
What's exactly la responsabilité?
The most awesome, terrible thing. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios.
I thought I was assigned responsibility for the murder.
Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly. La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues, the human welfare index, the price of staple goods, the transition to real democracy.
Okay, give it to me. I'll accept the responsibility.
Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority, like a committee.
Do we really have time for all of this?
There is always time to follow best practices. Once someone's decided to cut corners for the sake of expediency, Who knows what else they're capable of? Swift, decisive action.
And who should sit on this committee?
Only the most even-keeled minds in Martinez. Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start. Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves.
And what happens once we resign responsibility?
Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superiors. Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing Committee. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels.
Okay, I'm prepared to take this on board then.
Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no idea. And now can I...
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
17. Let me drop a save. And let's give it a try at
An
least.
old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. It's like
Oh,
something snaps
crap,
in
we
you.
succeed.
A nerve
Okay.
ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Okay, let the mirror for now. Let's get out. Let's get out. King should be waiting here. Yeah, he's just waiting there. Good morning. Can I talk to him?
Yes?
Yeah, let me say it. We're going to have a strange conversation, man. King, we need to talk about responsibility.
I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject.
Okay, good. We are on the same page then.
If you ask me, it's high time for you to set aside these frivolous side tasks and focus 100% of your energies on the case before us.
No. I mean like the responsibility. You know, the kind of that Gray gets assigned.
Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
For this whole situation.
Now I understand.
The lieutenant nods his head gravely.
Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility?
Yeah, exactly.
Fascinating. And here I believed your recent turn toward moralism was just an act. In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any committee. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villodrons, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment. If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first you might need to speak with his young companion.
I think
Now,
you're mocking me.
Was there anything else?
Yeah, I shave.
Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps,
Hey, what is it? You can tell me, Kim.
I'm not really sure about this turn of events. I think the mutton chops might have been a better idea. They sort of seem to cover up some of the...
He stops.
Yeah, damage. He means damage.
Either way, good on you. You were saying?
I think you should know that I can't remember any... Okay. Yeah, nothing else. We're done with Kim. We can talk to you, lady. Thank you for the room.
Our tenant, the policeman.
I have a few questions about
What
Ruby.
more do you want to know about that poor girl?
No, we already...
Yes.
Goodbye. Okay, what tasks do we have? Take the responsibility. I don't know what is this. Find insulin and fast meat. Yeah, I need to do the traps. You restock the trap. Now report to Lena in the whirling. Oh, okay. Call Jamro in the public library. There will be at 10 p.m. Talk to Angel about the AUX cable. I can't do that right now. We are soon wait to dispersion of the egg puzzle. Okay. Questions to be answered. The Whirling Racks part of the Dooming commercial album. Talk to Carter about he thinks. Okay. Ask about Titus and Ruby, the instigator lyncher. Investigate the apartment 10 for the clean lady. Oh, I haven't do this. Okay. Determine how it's shot. Run the number of victims. Call Alice back in a day or two for the armor summoner. We need to do that right now. Where is the rest of the armor? Find the buzzle. Sing karaoke. Okay, we have a couple stuff to do. Not too much, but we have a couple stuff to do. But we will continue in the next episode. So thanks for being here. If you like it, give a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on my social media. See you on the next video. Bye bye.